Time to get revved up with N1trous, nootropic infused pre-workout. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review, and reviews you can use. That's what I used to call this show. I keep forgetting that. So I got this as a sample pack with an order of a different flavor, which we'll review at a different time out of the tub. As the dogs are making noise under me. All right. So this is the rainbow candy flavor. This is one serving. I've been trying to kind of bend it some to get all of the goodness down below the cut. There's all kinds of tiny writing on as far as how many. It's 6 grams of, looks like citrulline, L-citrulline. We've got beta-arginine, I can't read how much. We've got some other N1trous stuff. We have, looks like the caffeine is 300 milligrams. I mean, it is small and it's rubbed off a little bit, probably because I was trying to get this thing. Anyway, and we'll go over the particulars of this brand. So I bought some a while ago and then I got sick and some other stuff, so this is why I've been kind of delaying. I've got a tub, we'll do a review of it later. They sent me a special code. I got like 20% off, something like that. If you follow them, they do stuff on Twitter from time to time, RevUp, but if you order something, also they'll send you alerts to your phone about deals. So we have our 8 ounces of water, which is, I believe, it's kind of pink. So I don't know what is meant by rainbow candy. I'm guessing kind of some kind of Skittles-esque flavor, but that's only a guess. Kind of has a mild, and as is what we'll do with these is I'll take this, give you my impressions of the taste. This is a small shaker bottle. We've got the ball on the bottom. Buy a better bottle. Blender bottle. And now let's see what we've got. It's kind of odd smell. Yeah. Wow. Tart Skittles. Very tart. It doesn't taste like what it smells, but this is one serving. And normally there's 30, so it's like it's kind of like they put the label on. It's supposed to go on the container because it's kind of cockeyed. So it says 30 servings per container. And this is not 30 servings. At least it better not be, or I'll be in the hospital. So, flavor-wise, if you don't like tart, you won't like this. There is an aftertaste and an aroma that I can't place. That's kind of off-putting. I don't know if it's my bottle or this stuff. So let's see if I can inhale it. It's this stuff. So it's very tart. So, and I like tart stuff, but this is very tart. So it's like a tart rainbow. It's almost like a Starburst. Not really. It's like somewhere between a Skittles and a Starburst. It's not as sweet as a Skittles, but it's not that waxy kind of flavor you get with Starburst. So today's workout is I'm finally getting back to my workouts on my split routine that I've got into stronger. This is chest, shoulders, and delts. Now it does have a barbell squat, but the squats just kind of loosen everything up, which is good because I need that. We'll see if my I was patrolling yesterday and the bar of the chairlift hit me right square in the back, and it's been bothering me since then. So barbell squats, dumbbell incline press, dumbbell incline, well, one's a warm-up, decline dumbbell bench press, standing dumbbell upright row, lateral delts, some things like this, and barbell shrug. So, and it's more volume oriented, but not as intense as my leg volume. The leg volume workout's next, so I'm looking forward to all this. So, flavor-wise, so what we're going to do is, like I do, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get to the gym, and then I'll roll the camera and tell you what I think as far as a workout. But flavor-wise, it's about a 7, maybe a 7.5. It's not a flavor I would pick. I did a gummy worm flavor of something not too long ago, which was pretty good. I forget what that one was. That was last summer. That was a good while ago. So it's not as good as that, but it's supposed to give tunnel vision, focus, sustained energy, vasodilation. There's not an L there, and 0 jitters. So we'll see. I'm suspecting I won't get much vasodilation, but we'll see, because my blood vessels are already dilate. You know, I'm easy to find a vein for. So some of that stuff that really pumps you up, it doesn't tend to do anything for me. So I'm going to finish this up off camera, get to the gym, and get back here probably about an hour or so, and give you my thoughts on what I think of the energy. It's already, I can really feel it, but flavor-wise, it seems to be about a 7, maybe a 7.5. Not a big fan, but it's not off-putting either. I'm not going to just go dump it and puke or something. And I've had a lot worse. It's definitely not a flavor I would buy myself, but if you like tart, tropical flavors type things, like say the sour Skittles or something, this might be right up your alley. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, the N1trous, the nootropic infused pre-workout. This is from RevUp, RevUp Nutrition, RevUp-Nutrition.com. I'll put a link in the description below if I remember. So, just got back from the gym, misplaced my glasses, been back a few minutes. You know, I don't need to be too out of breath on this thing. Gym is less than a mile up the road, so it doesn't take me long. Here's what I noticed. I don't know about it got any vascularity. I mean, I did mostly upper body chest type. I did incline dumbbell bench presses, decline dumbbell bench presses, side laterals for delts. I did dumbbell rows like I read before, and I wish I had my phone with me. I did do squats. Now I did have 2 failures, considering I was supposed to do this workout like in November, I think. I forget how long it's been since I've been there. I need to look at the data. But basically the workout is 3 heavy days and 3 volume days. And today was for me, a high volume for chest without doing push-pull. It's just mostly upper body. Well, it would pull there, I guess. I was supposed to do 215 pounds on squats on my 3x8. So it's basically a little bit of a warm-up, and then it's just 3 sets of 8, 45-second rest. I could not quite do 215. That's where I would have been previously, because I was doing about 235 by 5 previously. So that the reps of 8, and this is just to kind of keep things warmed up. So I dropped it down to 190. I did 5 reps on that last set. It's the only one I failed on. I basically did 160 and then 185 and then, or no, 195 is where I put it. So I failed there, and I failed on 1 rep of decline dumbbell presses. I was supposed to do 10, I only did 9, and that was at 70 pounds, I think. The shoulder was starting to bother me, and this elbow was starting to bother me. So that's nothing to do with the pre-workout. That's me being lazy. I did notice that I had good focus. There were some people there I hadn't seen in a while. Lots of times, especially when these have a lot of caffeine, I get really, really chatty. Didn't happen. And I don't have any jitters. Now I'm kind of out of breath and trying to cool down. I'll cool down some more. Excuse me. And then that. So the negatives. The smell and aftertaste that this had, that was kind of a negative. I still smelled it at the gym. I got a little bit of acid reflux. Many times pre-workouts make me gaseous in the first 20 minutes or so, especially if I'm doing anything that involves me really crunching my core, so like a deadlift or squats, and I have to belch after or sometimes before. I did have that a little bit, not as badly as I tend to. This is why I try to do these on a semi-full stomach, not a completely empty stomach. It just gets worse. A little bit of GERD, but it wasn't too bad. And of course, that much caffeine, I'm just, I'm going to the bathroom like I'm a leaky faucet, but that's part of being 50 as well. So overall, I give it a 9 out of 10 on its claims, with the exception of vasodilation. I've never seen anything. I mean, I've seen people take stuff and their arms get big and all this other crap. I don't know how much it is. I started to do I used to do this 100, well, it was 100, used to do 4 sets of 25. It's something that I picked up from, what's his name? His name I forget. But basically I was trying to do a set of 100. So it was 100 curls, 100 extensions. Those are sets of 25 to 4. Same weight, no stops, right? Once in the morning, once at night to kind of build that pump. I started doing that and I was like, you know, I need to get out of here. So I was tired and a little bit hungry when I did this. This gave me good energy for the hour I was in the gym, 50 minutes or so. That did include about 7-8 minutes of walking on a treadmill just to kind of warm up. I also did some stretching and things like that, got my hamstrings ready, and then I do the bar for squats, however many reps I'm doing. So if I'm getting ready to do a set of 5, I do 5. If I'm doing ready sets of 8, I did 8. Put a little bit of weight on it, did it again, put the weight on I'm supposed to, and kind of waited and went from there. So 9 out of 10 I give it as a pre-workout. I didn't have a lot of tingling. Some people say I don't feel it working. That tingling and all that other stuff isn't necessarily that your pre-workout. It does have some things, but not all of them do that. The other side of things, if you take pre-workouts all the time, and then you say, this one doesn't make me I don't feel it working, don't do it for a week or 2 weeks. Many times when I buy a tub of these things, I try to do at least a week, sometimes as much as a month off before I hit another pre-workout. Depends usually what the ingredients are. If it has, does it have, something whose name, I'm really blanking on names. But it depends on the ingredients list and things like that, and whether some of these can be addictive, unfortunately. So if I have, it's not hydrochloride, it's what hydrochloride? I'll think of it as soon as I turn the camera off. But anyway, so sometimes I want to see what my strength is, what my energy levels are without it. Have I been good with my nutrition? And so I go off them. Plus I want the full effect. So I don't know if I need to go off for a month, but I usually do at least a week, sometimes longer. Just depends what's going on. So 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10 on flavor because of that aftertaste. 9 out of 10 on effectiveness, and I think it's worth it. These things are, I forget how much they are for 30 servings. It's something like $35 or something like that. But anyway, just follow them on, go to their website and look it up. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for sharing it. Goodbye. Ellie. Always, Ellie. What do you want now, dog? What do you want?